Hey guys, I'm really excited about this video today because as you probably saw in the title already, I'm going to be doing a giveaway that starts today. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I recently hit 100 subscribers on my channel probably 3 weeks ago. I alluded to this in a video before, but now is the time for the giveaway. And as a way of saying thanks, I just want to give back to you. So I'm going to be giving away $50 cash to one lucky subscriber. So stay tuned because at the end of this video, I'm going to be telling you exactly how to enter. It's really easy. It won't take long at all. And you can get yourself entered into this contest. Couple things with this video that I want to do before I go into the details of the contest. First, I haven't updated you on the printer that I bought that I titled as the worst eBay experience that I've ever had as a buyer. And so I'm gonna break down in a few minutes just exactly what happened. And then second, I have 21 items that I wanna show you that I purchased 2 days ago on a Saturday over the weekend. I wanna show you exactly what I bought because I got some amazing brands and I wanna share those with you. So stay tuned for all of that and let's get started now. First things first, I have an update on one of the recent videos that I did probably 2 or 3 videos ago. You might have seen it was titled The Worst eBay Experience Ever, in which my wife and I purchased a Canon printer online. It was supposed to be brand new and it actually was very used. And I realized I haven't given you an update on that because we just actually got it resolved this week. Just to do a quick recap for those of you who may not know what I'm talking about, you can either go back and watch that video or you can just listen in right here. What happened was we bought this printer, we spent like $210 on it. In the condition it said new, we got it. It was very poorly packed, like very little bubble wrap and padding. There was like no styrofoam from the original box. The printer had the power cord, but it had no CD, no manual. It had scratches and scuffs all around it. For something that we thought was going to be either like new or brand new, it was very used. And the person was very shady in the way that they were responding. So we went ahead and filmed that video before we did anything. I kind of took the video as one, just to show you and bring you along, but two, as evidence so that we could have documented footage of what we had seen on our end. And so on the video, I told you that we were going to open a return on eBay as item not described, which we did. And immediately the seller of this Canon printer got a little aggressive, started sending like multiple messages to us, basically saying that, I don't know why you're saying this. Everything was as described. There were photos, all this stuff. The CD was on the bottom, which it wasn't. And so without going into all the details, basically we opened up a return as item not as described, and then, you know, listed all the reasons that we had: the poor padding, no manual, no CD, scratches and scuffs, condition said new. And then we just basically had to wait for 10 days, I believe, until eBay could make a decision on the case. With a return, you know, if you've dealt with this or not, basically eBay gives you a window of time for the seller and the buyer to like come up with a resolution to the conflict before they step in. And they're hoping that, you know, the buyer and the seller are able to come to an agreement and then eBay is not needed at the end. In this case, we sent a couple emails and we tried to be very kind and polite, but straight to the point on the situation because we knew that eBay could possibly be looking over those emails at some point in the future. So I called eBay after I had opened up the return and I just said, here's the deal, and kind of broke it down for them. And they were like, absolutely, you're going to get a refund on this. You're going to have to wait until eBay resolves it. But when the case opens up, eBay will automatically give you a full refund. The seller will have to pay shipping to get that printer back to them. And then, you know, you'll get the original shipping and the price that you paid at the beginning, which was $210. Because we spent so much on shipping, $80 to get it to us at the beginning, I wanted to make sure we were going to get our full amount back, which we did. But the funny thing is the buyer was basically like, everything was as I said it was in the photos, in the description. They were like threatening to call eBay and like tell them they don't take returns, which it said in their description. In this case, eBay will always side with the buyer regardless of whether the seller takes returns or not, if it is item not as described. So what my wife and I did is, after the case was resolved and eBay said that we would get a full refund, we were to ship the item back, we shipped it like we would ship anything. So I packed it up with multiple layers of bubble wrap, and then especially the thick padded like air pockets around the side to kind of float the printer in the box. I mean, the printer was a 50-something pound printer. It was heavy. I wanted to make sure that when that seller got it back, they had no reason whatsoever to say that we did anything to the printer, that we, damaged it or anything like that. So I took a video of us packaging up the printer. I won't show you just to save on time, but I made sure to document like everything that we had done to send that back in the condition that we got it, but also to take precaution and package it up well. So we got the label from eBay, printed it off, and obviously when you ship it, it automatically uploads the tracking information into eBay so that you and the seller can follow it. As soon as it delivered, eBay initiated the refund of $210 and change for that printer. We were very glad to see that happen. We knew obviously we were probably gonna get a refund on that, but we were just waiting until we saw that email from eBay to make sure. And since then we haven't heard from that seller, which is fine. But yeah, we got the refund and ordered a new printer, and this time I confirmed that the printer was brand new. Fingers crossed on that. We should have a new printer soon. I did allude to it earlier, but the seller of that printer did get kind of testy in the emails after we had filed the return. They did think that eBay was going to side with them because the sole purpose of they don't accept returns. And they were like, we're going to tell eBay we don't take returns. And so I knew, to stay calm, to be, polite, but to the point when I messaged them, because of the trail that eBay was going to see. They're usually going to be able to decipher between the two people who's being, kind of crazy and who's being someone that's trying to reason with the other person. That's one thing to keep in mind, whether you are on the selling side or the buyer side when you have a return. Make sure that you handle each return as professional as possible. Do your best to get outside of your emotions. There are definitely times when we all get frustrated and angry, but just don't respond right then. Take your time, calm down, come back, and then once you've gotten control of your emotions, then respond. And this works, like I said, no matter whether you're the buyer or the seller. So all of that is taken care of, and we no longer have to deal with that person anymore. Thankfully, it's off our plate, and we are happy. All right, so switching gears now, enough about that. I'm gonna talk to you about the 21 items that I picked up this last Saturday, a couple days ago at a thrift store. It was a Saturday, which I don't typically shop on Saturdays. I like to keep my weekends separate from business. But if my wife wants to go and look for something, I'll usually go in for half an hour and do a quick scan. I typically will just look for items that sell fast, and then I get a really good deal on. And this was a very large thrift store. I could have spent 4 or 5 hours in this store. I only had about 30 minutes to an hour, so the 21 items I found were things where I just quickly went by the aisle. I looked at sleeves or pant legs and tried to decipher quality really quick, and then made decisions based on that. So I'm going to show you these 21 items and break down what I think I'll get for them. And then after that, giveaway. All right, as I get into this 21 item lot, which wasn't huge as far as quantity goes, but in the brands that I found, it was amazing. So out of those 21 items, 6 of them were all the same brand, and 5 of those 6 were all the same type of item. And it's a brand that I don't find very often. So I want to give you a little bit of a teaser and see if you can guess what brand this is. It is a money maker, sells fast for a lot of money. Have you figured it out yet? So those 6 items I will save for the very end, and then I'll tell you what it is. This first brand is Prana. It's one that I've mentioned several times in videos in the past. These are just your typical hiking pants. They're in excellent condition, and for something like this, I'll get $40. This is a pair of pants that I don't find very often. This brand, Mountain Khakis. They started off making very thick cotton outdoor pants that had a very thick fabric and heavy. And then they've kind of also brought in these types of pants, which are more for people who like the Mountain Khaki brand, but they're looking for more of an everyday khaki. And these are more of a lighter weight, so I won't get as much as if I had the heavier cotton pants, but for something like this, I should get $25 to $30 easy. Next up is a brand that is an excellent outdoor brand. It's one of my favorites, Kuhl, K-U-H-L. And these are very similar to the last pants. Kuhl usually does some really awesome outdoor pants or workwear pants. These are more of a lighter everyday wear, casual pant. For something like this, I will get probably $35. They are in excellent condition. If you can find the nylon or the polyester hiking pants, in the Cool brand, you will get a minimum of $40, and I have gotten closer to $60 for a pair of pants that was excellent condition. So $40 to $60 for some of the more higher end hiking pants. This next brand, Vineyard Vines, talked about this as well in the past in a few videos ago. These are a pair of blue corduroy pants. For something like this, I will get $30 to $35. Another brand I talked about, Bonobos. Bonobos dress pants. These are in excellent condition, like a navy blue flat front. And for these pair of pants, I will get a minimum of $30. This next item is a brand I'm familiar with, but the first time I've picked up anything like this, other than a shirt, I always find the Robert Graham shirts. I've never found pants before. And they have the Robert Graham on the back. For this pair of Robert Graham pants, I should get a minimum of $30 to $40. Another pair of Cool pants for you. These are more of the heavier Cool pants that I was referring to before. The only thing about these is they do have a few light marks on the back. Because these are more of like a workwear pant, people will wear outdoors around the house doing chores. They're not afraid to get dirty. I'll still get a minimum of $35 for these, even with the marks on there. So I saw them in the store. I wasn't afraid to pick them up for that reason. And easy flip. Next brand is a brand I've mentioned in the past, Columbia. I don't typically pick these up, but this is a 4XL tall, like cotton flannel, and picked it up for a few bucks. I should get a minimum of $25 to $30. All right, Peter Millar, great brand. I'm very familiar with the polos. I don't see jackets very often. This is just a short sleeve, like golf jacket, very lightweight, like windbreaker. And so for something like this, I should get a minimum of $30, and I would say upwards to $40. It's lightweight, will go first class, so great flip for this. I'm gonna hold up this next item and see if you can guess the brand based on the shirt pattern. It's got a very cool embroidered pattern all along the back. If you don't know this brand, you should. It's a great brand. It's called Roar. Looks like that. And I'm typically only looking for the shirts that have really big, large embroidered patterns all over them. And so for something like this, an easy $35 for this shirt. Next brand is Tommy Bahama. This has great color, great design, and it is silk. So 100% silk. It's a medium, that's okay. It's not the best. I'm looking for extra large and larger to get more money. A minimum of $25 for this shirt, possibly up to $30. These two items are the same brand, same size, just different colors, and they are new with tags. This is Under Armour golf pants. I paid up for these $15 a piece, but I should get a minimum of $38 up to possibly $45. Keeping with that brand, a pair of Under Armour golf pants. There's the logo on the back, and they also have the logo right down here. So for a pair of Under Armour golf shorts in excellent condition with no stains, no marks, no tears, I will get a minimum of $25 up to $32. Pair of shorts I thought about for a little while. They are Vineyard Vines, and I thought about them only because of the size. They're size 30 and blue, but these shorts, minimum of $25 up to $30 for this. And there's the logo right there. Just your typical khaki shorts, but a blue color. All right, are you ready for the last 6 items that I got, all from the same brand? This brand has been amazing for me, and anytime I find it, I pick it up. So I'm gonna talk to you about these 6 items. I did pay a little more for them because I knew I was gonna get more money. So let's look at them now, see if you figured out what they are. So out of the 6, I got 5 pairs of pants and 1 pair of shorts. Here are the shorts, and I will show you the logo on the back. If you haven't figured it out by now, this is based on the logo. This is Lululemon. These are a pair of athletic shorts with, and I believe they're running shorts, because they have a liner on the inside, more of like a compression liner, as well as an outer liner. So they've got 2 liners. They have multiple pockets. They've got pockets on the sides. They've got a zipper pocket on the back, and then they have a pocket on the inside as well. Bummer about these is they are small, but they'll still sell, and these are in excellent condition. Very cool color, very cool pattern. So for these shorts right here, I would expect a minimum of $45 to $50 because of the condition. If someone were to buy these brand new, you're probably looking at $80 to $100 for these shorts. So that's item one of the last few 6, all from this brand. And then these last 5 items, I found 5 of these pairs of pants, different colors, but all the same size. So they were all large, and they were charging $20 a piece. So I had to stop and think about it for a sec. $20 times 5 pairs of pants, $100 to spend. But here's why I did this. These are called Lululemon Seawall track pants. When I looked these up, one pair sold for $110 used. And then there were probably 6 to 7 other pairs that were going for $80 to $90 used. So when you think about $20 spent to make $80 to $100 for a used pair of pants, that is a no-brainer. So with these last 5, I've got these in gray, I've got them in blue, I picked out a pair in black, and then 2 pairs of pants that are the same in brown. So 5 pairs, brown, blue, black, gray, then the shorts. Between those 6, the 5 pairs of pants and the 1 pair of shorts, I should get close to $450 to $500 on $110 spent for those 6 items. So those were the 21 items that I found at the thrift store this weekend, and a lot of those were fast-moving items that will bring money back to me very quickly. All right. So now it's time for the part of the video that you've been waiting for, the giveaway. I want to give you the details of how to get into this giveaway so that you can possibly win $50 cash. First and foremost, number 1, you have to be subscribed to my channel. If you're not subscribed, that's okay. Just click that button below, subscribe, and that will get you entered into step 1 of the giveaway contest. Step 2, you must like this video. You gotta give it a thumbs up. And step number 3, you gotta comment on this particular video. So just go down below and type in something in the comments. Doesn't matter what it is, it's just gotta be in this video. Once you've done all 3 of those things, you are automatically entered into my $50 giveaway for hitting 100 subscribers. So just to recap real quick, step 1, you must be subscribed to my channel. Step 2, you've gotta like this video. And step 3, put in a comment in this video. This giveaway will go from now until Saturday, February 22nd at midnight. So after I've collected all the entries from now until February 22nd, I will post a video on Sunday, the 23rd, showing me randomly choosing a winner. So make sure you do those 3 steps to get in so that you can find yourself the winner of $50. All right, that's it. That's all I got. Giveaways out there now. So be looking for that video on February 23rd where I will announce this giveaway contest winner. Thanks guys for tuning in. Until next time, bye.